Today we're unboxing and reviewing the Kindling Cracker. Hello, I'm Griffiths, welcome to Winning Griffith. Here we talk everything beekeeping, farming, countryside living, and we do reviews as well. Now it is a cold one, really windy, and the wood burner is going on flat out every day, and it has been for months now. Now I bought this a fair while ago, haven't used it yet. I bought this for Angharad to use this in the wood, so where we are now, where we keep all the season wood. And as you can see, things are pretty much cut small or it's already split. All the small stuff, this type of size, we don't split. Anything big, then we split it. But we still split wood in here because we're turning things into kindling. So we'll take something like this, cut that in half, then that is going to be much easier to light to start the fire. So the system we're currently using is an axe. This is a Grunsford's Brunks axe. This does a really good job. I have got a blue East Wing smaller splitting axe, but someone has moved that axe from in here to cut beeswax up. Now, I know it's not me, and I know for a fact that this Angharad, and I have asked Angharad, do you know where the blue axe has gone? And she has said no. Now, as a married man, there's only one way to deal with this, and that's just to never ask that question again. Because if you keep pushing that subject of, have you lost my axe? She will use black magic and turn that conversation around, and then all of a sudden it'll be my fault. Then I'll have to apologise to Angharad that Angharad's lost my blue axe, and it'll all be my fault. So I have asked Angharad, she says she doesn't know where it's gone, and it's not her fault, even though I know she is the one who's lost it. But doesn't really matter now because I have got this Kindling Cracker. Let's see what's in the box and let's see if it's any good. I like that. Sharp blade. Looks like it's made of one complete cast pour, so it's one piece. Kindling Cracker, patent pending. And this is actually, it was designed and invented in New Zealand, one of my favourite countries, New Zealand, and it's actually made in Australia, another one of my favourite countries. Big beekeeping and farming countries down there. I like big beekeeping and farming countries. And the idea of this is, historically, when we're cutting kindling, you get a piece and then you got to hold it and then you cut it. And so many people, they miss the wood and they hit their hand. And that's why I bought this. And Dad kept telling me, we need more kindling, need more kindling, need more kindling. I thought, how much kindling are you using to start the fire? Anyway, I am hoping that she is going to be able to do her own kindling with this, because it's a much, much safer way of cutting wood. So we can get a piece of wood, put it on there, and the Kindling Cracker came with this lump hammer, and the idea is then you hit the wood down on the blade and then that splits it, so you haven't got the issue of your hand being in the way of the axe. So it's much, much safer. So I really like the idea. That's why I bought this one. It's much, much safer. She's not going to cut the hand open. And give Ivan another year, I think he'll be in here, and I'll let him use this as well, so I can dodge the kindling cutting job for life. Well, that's enough talking about it. Let's see if it's any good. Alright, so I've got my trusty splitting, I know what you call it, splitting logs, when I put logs on there to split. And this comes with two pre-drilled holes, so the idea is I can actually screw or nail that down so it doesn't move. So I need to get a better piece of wood in here, something that kind of height, bit thicker, and bolt this to it, so it's going to be much better, and this just be fixed in one position. So let's give it a go. Let's go for something like this, see how it does. Oh, that's quite good. So you can't overload. So I'm guessing they've designed that shape. As long as the wood fits in there, she should split it. Wow. Nice clean cut, and that wood was hard, and that went through there real easy. Let's try something else. Oh, I like that. I like this. Something else, a bit different shape. So this is already split. It should do this real easy. Again, well, it's going to split this bit like it's nothing. Oh, that is good. Run out of space there, turn that round. That is good. That is a much, much safer way of splitting wood. So this will be our typical kindling stuff. Put that in there. And we're just breaking the wood down, something that kind of size, and we'll use that to light the fire. Well, I tell you what, I am impressed with that. That is much, much safer way of cutting wood, and it's an excellent design. The axe head, I think, is perfectly shaped. These grooves in here obviously doing something, and the thickness of where it goes narrow to where it goes thick is perfect. Allows that wood to split. And some of this wood was really dry and really hard. But as you can see, 1 or 2 good hits, straight through, and your hands are nowhere near that cutting blade or the axe blade. This is going to be far, far better system for us to adopt in this woodshed. Now, moving forward, this I am going to put, I think I'm going to get a big solid square type of post and create like a platform for it. So that is solid, so I'm not going to be dealing with this rocking back and forth. And then I'm going to screw this onto it. So it's just going to be a solid platform for us to work in here and split wood, just make everything much, much safer. But yeah, what a tool. Highly recommend you guys get one of these. Just like me, if you're cutting a lot of wood and you want to give this job to someone else and for them not to cut their fingers off, I think this is the way to do that. Now, where did I buy this? Now, I bought this really local to me, a company called Cutting Edge Mechanics. Alan is the guy who owns that business. He's a beekeeper as well. And just like me, he's got a small business, and the service you get off him is fantastic. Now, I bought this. It was a really good price. I can't remember how much I paid. They are a lot more expensive than an axe. But say you do have an accident, you can't really put a price on that. This just makes everything much, much safer. And when my kids get older, I'd much prefer them using this than swinging an axe with their little hands in the way. So health and safety wise, and having a clean conscience, and just be safe in knowing that they're safe splitting wood. Same goes with Angharad. I don't want Angharad to lose any fingers. She runs the beekeeping business, so very much in my interest that her hands don't get damaged. And I think this is a good way to give this job to someone else and have good kindling. And that's it for this video. A very positive review of this Kindling Cracker. Really impressed with this. Now, if you do want to buy this, I've linked Alan's website in the description of this video so you can see him there. and he's just set up his website now where he can ship these out UK wide. So get one of these off him if you're going to buy one. He's a top sound guy. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'm going to cut the bit more kindling, get that fire started, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Thanks for watching.